Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about the P365 and the Crimson Trace laser. I chose to put a laser on my firearm because I saw a video where they spoke about target acquisition and how laser essentially makes it a lot simpler to acquire your targets. And even if you're like a beginner or intermediate or expert, having that laser as an additional guide to help you get on target quick, very handy and useful. You got to think about it, right? When your adrenaline's pumping, and if you're ever in altercation where you have to use your firearm, it's going to be in a situation where, you might not be thinking straight, you might not be seeing straight with that green laser that just lets you put on target. And also, it is a deterrent because if somebody sees a laser pointing at them, they're gonna be like, wait a minute, what is this? What is this? And then if they see you hold a firearm, see the laser, they're like, okay, you mean business. And it's not to say that you don't mean business without one. It's just the fact that you have the laser on there. It's like, okay, whoa, like this is not a game. This is a good deterrent. And one of my colleagues that actually really got me into firearms, he said you need to get a laser. He said, get a laser. He said the couple times where he actually had to pull his firearm, the person saw the laser right on their chest, and they immediately backed away. First things first is make sure the firearm is safe. So pull this here. Nothing in the chamber, nothing in the hole, nothing. Excellent. I chose to get a green laser. The reason I chose to get a green laser on my P365 is the green is actually your eye has more cells or more pigmentation in the eye to capture that color green, which is huge. I went with the Crimson Trace brand because I was told that they are the best on the market. One thing I like about the laser is first of all, which a lot of lasers didn't have, there's an off and on switch. So if you're training or at the range, you could turn this off. And I noticed a lot of other companies that had lasers and all that, they didn't have off and on switch. Then another thing I like about the laser is it turns on or actuates when you squeeze the grip. So it's not like another laser where I have to like press a button here or press the on button or press my finger to the side. So let me show you some lasers. There's like a little bubble here. You press it here, and then you're trying to press it. It's too much. I don't want to think about it. I just want to pick up my firearm. Go ahead, boom. That's all I want to do. I don't want to be playing any guessing games, nothing like that. I think that's very dangerous, especially if you don't train that way. If you just train, you pick up your gun and you squeeze you squeeze the grip, you do your grip. That's what I'm used to. And I think, of course, like I said, if you train that way, that makes perfect sense. You train and, hey, I press the button and yada, yada, yada. That makes sense. But if you're like me, you're a civilian. You're just trying to get the job done. You're not trying to, like, do all these tactics and, anyway, right now you can't even get ammo to train, like, a lot and stuff like that. You don't got a lot of ammo and stuff like that. I feel like this is a great investment for your firearm. Get you on target very quickly. It actuates by pressing the little button right there, right under the trigger guard. It's easy to mount. Has small little Allen wrenches. They're like tiny, so these are like tiny little screws in here. The battery goes right here. You could actually pull this up, and then you could see the battery there. I'm not gonna pull it all the way out because one of the drawbacks is if you do pull the battery out, you're gonna have to readjust your windage, I believe. I think it's like a hit or miss. Cause one time I had to readjust my windage after taking the battery out, and another part I didn't. And I think it's automatically set to like be maybe, I want to say 10 to 12 yards that it's already set for you. And that's pretty solid within itself. Good material. This can actually take somewhat of a beating as long as you don't get the laser portion dirty. You're fine, but this part can take like a beating. Could get like cleaners and stuff on it and stuff like that. So it's not that bad. Like I said, this is where the Allen wrench would go to adjust. I believe it's your elevation, and on the other side I believe it would be the windage. It's solid, well made. So I said one drawback was the fact that the button might your windage elevation might reset. Another drawback for this laser, which it took me like a little while to get, is the price point. This laser is between $200 and $300. I actually got this laser for about probably $215 or $230. Like somebody had it at one of their gun stores on the internet, and I was able to get it, whatever the case is. I think that was like $225 was the cheapest I was able to get it for. So I mean, it is pricey. It's pricier than all the other lasers. You'll see like a lot of lasers, like TLR. Those things will be like $120, $80. Like they're fairly cheap in comparison to this. But one aspect I gotta say is well made. It mounts well, especially like with P360 with the Sig Sauer. This firearm doesn't have a like a universal rail system. This has a proprietary rail, so it's hard for me to find something to mount to it. I'll have to add like another rail. But with Crimson Trace, they made one just for your firearm, which is solid, man. You really gotta go with a company that knows how to custom make things just for your firearms. So that's huge within itself. And on top of that, they have a program where you get free batteries for life. So, once you register your product and you send them all the information what you pay with, they're gonna send you batteries basically free for life. And I like that. I like that aspect of it. I like the fact that, they take care of their customers after the fact that you purchase. And I like the fact that once they send you the battery, they like, if you don't want to use it, you could put it to the side or put it away. But my thing is this, I just switch them out. And I like that fact of getting new batteries and switching them out, because like, everything fails and like systems fail, people fail, stuff like that. But if you're getting a new battery every 6 months to a year to put in your firearm, because with the green laser, it's about 2 hours of battery life. So that's, it, as opposed to a red laser, it's 4 hours of battery life, 4.5 hours. If I'm getting a new battery, I'm going to be prepared, and I'm always going to have the latest. I'm never going to have to worry about, oh man, like, do I have to change the battery? It takes the guessing work out of it. And what I like about it is with the laser, goes well right within the holster. This is my better holster, and it's good. And what I like about the laser as well is this: if you squeeze the laser in your holster, you can see it that way as well. So you can see it that way and make sure it's working or whatever the case is. That can be a drawback. Maybe you're trying to fix something or your firearm or load something and you're squeezing it every time. So that's like what I love about the laser here. Has an on and off switch. On and off switch right there. Very important. I think that's one of the key things that drew me to it. But overall, I like this laser a lot. If nothing could be perfect, but to me this is like a 9 out of 10. And great investment. I don't begrudge buying it. I love it. And honestly, I'll put it on all my other firearms. Easy target acquisition. I know everybody right now, they're doing red dots and all this other stuff. Maybe I'll get into that later in life or whatever the case is. But to me, I feel like the laser is very appropriate. And also, it allows you to paint your targets that much easier. So, you can't miss with this one. As always, enjoy your firearm responsibly.